Previously on Empyrion Galactic Survival.
You know, I started my channel. I'm like, I'm going to be a tutorial channel. I'm going to show everyone how it's done. And then eventually you just own who you are. I'm not going to mess with this too much. Oh, I died. Nice.
He probably loaded in and was just suffocating because he didn't get his oxygen thing.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. What are we doing today anyway, guys?
Well, I figured we're trying to survive, but I figured because there is a slight storyline thing to the PDAs, I'll let you go through them since we've already go through them and I created them, and we'll see how you react.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Is this my Sasha? Ooh, it is Sasha. All right. Arrival log, entry 2. It was a mistake sending out a distress call. When we first detected the approaching signal, we thought that one of the other UES ships had found us. We couldn't have been more wrong. I don't know why I talk like this. The ship was found us was of an unknown alien design. They opened fire on us as soon as they were in range. We're heading toward an arid planet nearby, hoping to evade our pursuers. I have ordered that the attached cryomodules be ejected, so that if we don't make it, perhaps our passengers can survive. Captain Erling. Waypoint. Okay. All right. Do you guys see it?
Yep.
All right.
I mean, I was already here. You can also share those waypoints and whatnot. So,
Oh,
again, like always, in custom mic fashion.
I gotta go.
I
I gotta go.
I saw that.
No. Where? Who? Who? You? Who saw that?
Exactly.
Oh, what?
I did shoot the resource trader. I'll level with you.
Yes, I know. I saw, but it's okay.
You didn't see anything.
Didn't you do that in one of your videos too?
I have this tick, man. I swear it isn't on purpose. It's like, I wanted to see if he was like hurtable. I wanted to see if it was like an admin core rather than check the map. Looks like I can breathe easy now. Ooh, shrapnel shotgun. Thank you.
And I've got this making up some ammo for both types of weapons. Now, keep an eye out around the area for the medical herbs, the little aloe plants. Because
That's what I'm looking for.
Those do spawn in here. They're just rare.
Okay, that is good to know. Because I'm looking at this place and I'm like, dude, there's no goddamn plants here.
Nope.
Not a lot, but they exist. They're just not a whole lot. Can you? Okay, yeah.
We're still in the trash heap biome, which is probably part of the problem. Ah, spider! Fuck off.
Well, if you look at the map, the trash heap biome is surrounded by dunes, so this is probably our best bet right now, anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, well, screw that too. Damn.
If we can find some water, we can find some plant protein in the water. Otherwise, we're gonna have to find some vegetables somewhere.
Okay, I'm gonna go east and look around if no one has.
All right, if you're going east, I'll go north. Hold on, I don't have any ammo for my shotgun.
I have gone south.
I'm kind of going west.
Or west, I'm sorry, yeah.
I'm kind of going west, north-ish.
I will have a glance at the map as soon as I'm done annihilating nightmares. I hate the spiders in this game. Like, I've always said that, like, LAM thought they were making a survival game, but they actually made a horror game. Like,
yeah.
Yep.
Well, especially
some of the
with
sounds
these
and
the alien insects now that can range you and they're really fast and just
yeah, man.
Some of the enemies are actual horrors. Didn't they call them the horrors?
Yeah.
Yep, they're called
ones that scream.
They're called
nightmares.
total horrors. Yeah.
And then there's the creepies. You guys ever ran into creepies?
Yes, the little tiny
old
things
school
that sound like the old school plant monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They sound like a really contorted baby screaming.
Are they
and
still
crying.
in
It's
the
awful.
Is the old school plant monsters still in the game?
Yes, and on the cursed planet, I have that where they can spawn around the water areas, along with the tree golems that hoard in the forests.
So I've got some medical herbs out this way.
Mark them on your map.
And vegetable, yay!
Okay,
You lucky bastard.
Are you out west?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, I was out west and then kind of north.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of head your direction because I feel like that's where stuff is. But actually, we got someone west, east. I'll go south. Maybe there's something towards the poles.
But you can still make the plant fiber from the tree logs, but you have to use your constructor to do that.
Right.
Yes.
I'm finding lots of mushrooms, but they're kind of useless.
Well, mushrooms are what you use for the radiation ointments, so that's why they're all over the the biome.
Okay.
So
I feel like every last little thing that you've allowed in here probably serves a direct purpose.
Yes.
Because I was kind of like blowing off the mushrooms. So I was like, yeah, whatever.
Yep.
Like they give you 3 food or whatever.
Yeah. If you look at the medical tree, if you're if you take the medic, you actually notice that anything that helps with radiation requires the mushrooms. So.
Oh, okay. Atiag. Bye-bye.
Did you get hit?
No, I'm dodging him.
You'll notice I renamed those. I renamed a lot of things.
Yeah, but I can't get close enough to see what the name is.
It's a dune drake.
Dune drake. Where did you? Because I noticed that too, and I'm trying to come up with a good example. But I did notice you did change the names of a lot of enemies. Like where
the trash tarantulas.
Yeah. What was your process in deciding to name those?
Alliteration.
Well, originally I realized I could because Reforged Eden renamed a lot of them. And then I'm like, okay, well, if I'm making something based around salvaging and all this, the enemies will have adapted to these environments. So, I figured, I'll make, originally it was just trash spider. And then I'm like, well, there's 3 different types of spider. If I could find, a name for each of them. So you've got the trash tarantula, the waste widow, and the refuse recluse.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that, the refuse recluse. I like the alliteration. Okay, so I see we got dunes to the south. That's fun.
Yep. To north is the alien obelisk, or the destroyed alien obelisk.
I'm heading back. There ain't Jack out here.
Oh, that's what was following me.
What, a spider?
Yeah.
Kill it.
What is that? It's easier to see resource nodes out in the dunes, though.
Yes, but they only have iron.
Yeah.
God damn it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. 1 iron. Let me send. Ooh, lots of iron.
You mostly get silicon in the desert areas, the sandy areas.
On the temperate planet, yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing anything but crafting bandages right now.
Well, we gotta find the stuff for it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's some stuff out here. I got the vegetables, got the plant protein. Not plant protein, the plant fiber little flower things. Got the herbal leaves.
Yeah, but how much is there?
I don't know, because I'm not finding any more of the plant proteins yet.
What is that?
So I think I just destroyed this whole ecosystem of plant proteins.
As long as you leave the plants there, they'll respawn, though. So.
Oh, yeah.
It takes forever for it to respawn.
They were the little vegetable things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even the other ones we're looking for, the herbal leaves.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I see something, guys.
It's just the actual plant proteins, like the little egg-looking thing.
Yeah. The eggs that give you vegetables.
Yeah, I only found 2 of those. So
I'm freezing. On a desert planet.
That's why I told you. Yeah. Deserts get cold when the sun goes down too.
Yeah, Kuwait was fucking freezing. We went there, and the sand is pelting your skin with. It's worse than the daytime, like if the wind is going, in my opinion. But ugh.
Yeah. All right, so we have some rocks biomes out here that have plant fibers, but they don't have any other plants. They don't have the plant protein or anything.
Well, I may or may not have a solution for us here, but it is a ways off. And there's a giant Otyugh trying to eat my scrotum, and I'm not turning around. If I don't see him, he doesn't see me. That's the policy.
If I don't acknowledge that he exists, he will forget I exist.
That's kind of what I hope. And in this game, it kind of works sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes
you'll think you lost them. You'll start resting, and then they'll start following you, and you'll be like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get like a headshot from 400 meters. Where am I and where am I headed? Ooh, guys, I might have the solution. If you are morally okay with taking something by force from indigenous people.
I mean, it depends.
Are they Talon? Yeah.
I mean, after all, the Talon aren't going to be able to affect us once we leave the planet, so...
They owe me big time, so I don't want to drag the commission we have here down, so... Just saying, I think they might be in the path of progress, so...
I mean, maybe.
But is the POI you're at white?
I don't know.
Because if the text for it is white, then it's not actually Talon faction.
Yeah.
So take all their shit.
Like a was it the Elder's Tomb?
Yeah.
Actually has plants and stuff. I think that you can actually get, like, and it just keeps growing on its own, regrowing them. That you can just keep harvesting from them, and it's not an actual Talon building, so you don't get the reputation hit.
Nice. Okay.
Where is he? Oh.
Just
like way south.
If you point,
you don't have your
like,
blonger, do you?
No, I don't. I need. Wait, do I have the stuff for it? I need electronics. Let me see what I got. What I can make here. I got a bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna pile it all in there and tell me what I can do.
Yeah.
Man, these bugs, they go faster than I can run.
You'll notice that normally the detectors are free to make, and I figured that doesn't make much sense, but since you're picking up electronics and steel plates anyway, you might as well have a little something. So
yeah, that never made sense to me either. Like,
I mean, I'm still trying to figure out how I can make it so the survival tool makes sense. It just, you can make infinite survival tools. I'm like,
it just doesn't work.
And then the survival tools have a market value of 100. How can that be if you can just make infinite of them for free?
So one thing you could do is make the survival tool use like steel plates or something, but or use a special something that you can make from rocks.
But here's the thing, how would you get them without the survival tool? Yeah. That's the problem.
Yeah, there's that circular logic there.
Punch the rock.
That's Minecraft.
Well, you don't really want to punch a rock in Minecraft either.
I mean, I guess theoretically I could put, like, make some of the deco plant type devices give you rock, but...
yeah.
I mean,
like if you could pick things up off the ground.
If we could create our own deco blocks, I would just have some little trash piles you could just rubble through and pick things out of, but we can't because the game won't let us do that.
Engineering scrap. So you get engineering scrap from silicon, huh?
Yeah.
You can get any of the 4 types of scrap from the basic materials, along with cobalt, neodymium, and I think that's it. Along with cobalt, neodymium, and titanium, and then the more rarer ones won't give you any scrap, but the basic ones have a chance to give you some of each of them.
Okay, gotcha.
And that's why I was able to make these shotguns, because they required military scrap that I could find. I heard
like that,
but
like he said, that I wouldn't want to be a mod developer trying to figure out how to deal with the survival tool problem unless you just get one to start with and that's it, you know?
I mean, I could
That's how Alien did it. He just give you one.
I could set it up so that there's a survival tool in the like in the places where you start, or you start with one, or you know, but I don't know. I could also make it so that, you know, you can craft them and it takes stuff, but you have to have stuff to do it, and then just give you one to start with, so you'll start getting stuff. The only issue is that if you haven't gathered enough stuff and then you die and you lose access to your backpack for some reason, you're kind of screwed. So...
Yep. Right, and but that's at the same time, like, I also don't like, you know, just naked guy find rock and you start from there with nothing, because it's a really slow start, and there's obviously a market for that kind of gamer, but like it'd be a real turnoff right away for like a lot of people. Like I would do it because I like that challenge, but like if you're trying to make a mod that I don't know is fun,
it makes sense.
Yeah. Because literally, until they come up with something better than a chainsaw for melee, then, you know, like, at least be able to punch.
Yeah.
I can't believe we don't have punch. Oops.
Yeah.
We just finally got crouching. Jesus.
So, speaking of the chainsaw, something that I don't know don't know if you noticed when in here, but you can use gasoline or biofuel in it.
Yes. Yeah, I saw that. And like the biofuels are the ones that, you know, I came across first. So I just kind of stuck with that.
They're the easiest ones to find. Gasoline, you actually have to go underwater to get the oil shale to begin with. But one oil shale will give you like 15 gasoline. So...
Well, speaking of which, guys, I found water. And it's surrounded by trees.
All right. We're going to want to head that way. So... I'm just going to put a waypoint on Mike and start heading that way. I'm going to make a stop by the large wreckage, which is on my way there. And I'm going to be gathering up all this stuff that I can on the way, so...
I'll meet you there. I'm already near it.
Yeah, because that's basically where we're going to want to set up base.
By the water? Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to pack up everything?
Basically, yeah.
Ooh! I found the UCH one, the long one.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, the
one that Mike found. Yeah, the one that Mike found early on, that first hover vessel. And KnowItAll likes it too. That's why it's in here.
The one that you ended up filling in with a whole bunch of stuff, and then like with cargo containers, and you had a door that went nowhere.
Oh yeah, the crooked pucker.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I forget what it was called. I think it was just like scrap HV, right?
Yeah, it was a junk hover vessel, but it was a UCH variety. It had UCH on it. Well, it had UC on one side and CH on the other. But
yeah, you don't have to be a detective.
No, this has H on the other.
Or maybe
on the left side, it just says H.
Just an H, okay. But yeah, it's one of the vanilla blueprints that the game comes with, and I just blew it up with a couple of kablammies.
Excellent.
Boom booms. I call them boom booms.
Really, I had to make it made out of steel, then use the kablammies, then turn it back into plastic.
I was wondering how you went about making them look so incredibly screwed up. Like it looks great. Like
because
I didn't know if you just teed off against them with you know whatever you could find or what.
Well, a lot of times for the ones that are made out of plastic, I have to upgrade them to harder materials. And then I'll use a combination of the explosive devices and some like other rocket things and just bombard them with stuff. I found it. Is this the same one? this is another UCH thing, exactly the same.
Wait, maybe that is... No, there you are. I'm going the wrong way.
I am
just lost.
out of oxygen. Let me use my emergency O2 that I made. And I am almost out of food.
Some bug meat.
But I was actually showing
Some more.
what's his name? Venom, how I go about scrapping things. And it's not that hard. You just bombard it with explosive things, and then you fine-tune it by deciding, replace this group with some of the damage blocks and, such like that to make it look
Take out the
nicer.
Yeah, I get you.
So add deco to it to make it look like things are falling out of it.
Yeah.
Dude, that takes time.
Yeah, it does.
Like a lot of time.
For small vessels and such, I mean, I can probably do a small vessel in 10, 15 minutes, but for a capital vessel, a larger capital vessel, it can take a few hours for some of them.
Holy crap. Yeah. That is insane. And especially like around the debris fields in space.
Yes.
The defenses around them. It's like, good God, man. Because it looks exactly like what it is, or what I imagine it would be.
Yeah.
Oh God. Telepod, piss off.
All right, I can make some cooked bug meat now, so I can finally eat something.
Oh.
I've been eating steaks from the what are they called? The big old friendly mule things, lizard mules.
Ah.
Yeah.
Meat.
When I was
They're
out
called
there,
meat.
I killed them. Yeah, they're just meat. I even
Meat
destroyed
and-
their little babies and took their milk.
They look like cat lizards.
Looks like our friend over here woke up.
Good, good.
I told you, you guys, no faith. Just needed a little lay down. That's all.
All right, I'm taking all the fuel out of these oxygen things. We'll let them finish off what they got in them.
And then bring them.
Yeah.
Yay, I see water.
Excellent. Basic salvage tool. Why not? Man. So I don't know exactly where you guys want to set up. I set up camp fucking.
Hey, it's right next to the water, I assume.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
where
fuck
did
it
I
all.
leave my condenser? Oh, I left it back at base. Okay.
Yep.
Never
All
mind.
Yeah,
the way
they're
back over here.
emptying them out first.
I'll head to the base and grab what's left.
Yep, let's see. There's 4 minutes on this one, 5 minutes on that one, 4 minutes on that one, and 6 minutes on that one. And so I'm going ahead and picking up what I can carry here. Okay. I left some stuff in one of these portable constructors, and I'm leaving the O2 condensers so that when you get here, you can grab what you can out of them, because by the time you get there, they should be done.
All right.
So at least now that we have these oxygen suits, you can go underwater and don't have to worry about, drowning.
Oh yeah, these are O2 suits.
Yep. And you
Yep.
got the helmet.
Sweet. Okay.
So but it still has no armor, no anything.
Yep, they are
Other than
solely
air.
they're jetpacks with oxygen attached to them, pretty much.
Okay. That's good to know, because I didn't actually bother to read the stats. I was too excited to get started.
Does
Yeah.
it have a booster slot stuff?
It has one booster slot, so you could add a armor boost and get 50 armor, or whatever. That's why they have durability, because if you added an armor boost, it would actually add armor. But right now, their durability doesn't matter at all.
Gotcha.
it's basically
you're
the
dead
same as
anyway.
Yeah, it's basically the same as not having armor, except for you can breathe and you have a little jetpack boost, which is actually not as good as the other one. As
the main key to this game, or at least this version, or the start actually, is to don't run.
Yeah.
I noticed, man.
Unless it's an emergency, don't run. Yeah.
I'm wondering if I could take out these crickets and get some meat for us.
It says my constructor was picked up.
I didn't do it.
That's probably nodal.
I picked up 2 of the 3 constructors.
It's just now telling me it was picked up.
Okay, so let's see. I feel like I should mark that, but just to the west of our camp, there's a small field of aloe. I just harvested it,
Nice.
but if you need...
Oh, I want some aloe.
I just need some more plant protein to make 1 more bandage, and then herbal leaves and protein.
Crap!
I got herbal leaves.
I got cricketed.
Yep, that happens.
You got deaded? So you did Captain Adonis?
Not exactly. I killed one of them before the group hoarded me.
What is that moving?
What's moving?
I don't know. Something's moving over there.
One thing I do love that they fixed is that the stuff goes back to your hotbar.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yes. Oh my god, that is... It's one of those small, like, quality of life things that isn't really all that small. Like,
I think the way everything's laid out in your inventory goes back that way too, unless there's something in the way.
No, it doesn't. It completely rejumbles them.
oh.
Well, if you at least if you have your inventory set to sort, then
Yes.
it'll sort it on that.
And that's what I've started doing, is just setting it to sort.
I don't, because I don't like the way it sorts it. And
Well,
if you add stuff, it moves it around. So I'm not. It moves from where I saw it first be dropped, and then when I leave and come back to my inventory, it's not there anymore. I'm like, where'd it go?
Usually, what I do with the cargo containers and such now is I just do item type up, and
Oh, fucking what the hell, man? What explodes? Sorry.
Oh, that's that thing shooting at you.
the formerly
Atyag,
called
yeah.
Atyags shoot fireballs that explode.
It's...
Yep, that's what it
you
was.
put rockets on an Atyag?
No,
that's
Elion
vanilla.
did. Elion did.
Yeah, they did.
Again, I'm blaming you for this.
There's 2 versions. There's one that's a flamethrower, and the one that shoots like a ball of fire.
Yeah, they have 2 different.
Yeah, I got
two
the ball
different
of
flaming
fire.
weapons.
And he's... No, he's blowing up the SV, guys. There's an SV to the west. All it needs is a fuel tank. He's sitting there like a dickhead.
The hell? Well, oh shit!
Yeah.
I killed 1 cricket and like 3 spawned right in my face.
That's what happened to me, sort of. That's sort of what happened to me.
Gotta get my stuff. I see you over there. No!
They didn't spawn in front of my face. I knew they were
man.
there, and then one of them just ambushed me.
No, you're not.
I got my stuff back, but that was it. Yeah, you're getting
Alright, I got him distracted.
swarmed.
There's only 2
Oh
here.
boy.
I'm gonna get their meats
Yeah,
because they're good.
So what I've been doing is I've been using the junk rifle. I put it on semi-automatic so I can shoot them from a distance better. And then when they start coming close, I switch it to automatic so I can just rapid fire their faces.
Oh, no, you're not. Yeah, you die.
Although
go to hell
I
and
am
you die.
running out of ammo right now.
I'm just using the survival tool.
Nope. I'm gonna put shrapnel in your butt.
You'll notice
my
that I
God.
also I lowered the damage on the survival tool by 3 per shot,
Got it.
just to make the junk rifle feel a little bit better. In addition to the mods I made to the junk rifle.
Now I just gotta take out the spiders.
All right, I'm hitting up some of these iron nodes on the way back, or iron rubble
Yeah,
on
that's,
the way
that's
back.
what I did.
There's mule lizards here, or lizard mules.
Well, yeah, you avoid them.
Watch out behind you.
No, shoot them.
Alright. Well done, man.
Yep.
Cannot pick up inventory. There are 6
What did
steel
you do to
plates
this
sitting
thing?
on the ground right here. I think I see the junk small vessel you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm over there now. It needs a fuel tank. That's all it needs.
Does it already have a core in it?
Yep.
Okay.
Then we might be able to build one with the stuff in our little small constructor over here, or the portable one.
But Mike, you crossed this desert and then you found water?
Yep, I see the lake right here.
Yeah. I thought it was a mirage. Like, literally, I didn't know if that... Because they just fixed the water, you know? Now it looks like water. I didn't know if they did that like with the desert or what, so...
That would be
we're
mirage.
just gonna have to be careful with these dune drakes here.
That would be cool if they could make it so that once it starts getting hotter, that some of the sand just has sort of the water mechanic to it at a distance, but when you get closer, it's just sand.
Yeah.
You know, that would be cool.